What's up, everybody? You're here with the Fly Guy. Okay, so this is going to be the first time I float my home waters in my new yak. I am floating a small creek, and I'm going to see if I can't get into some smallmouth in the creek. Depending on how the day's going and depending on how the fishing's going, I may put the yak up on a beaver dam and hike into a little marsh and maybe catch some carp. And I might even hike into a lake with the yak and fish that. Both those bodies of water are right beside the creek that I'm going to be floating, so lots of possibilities today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm expecting to catch some fish, so come along with me today and let's see if we can get into something. This float was more of an exploratory trip, just to see what the fishing was going to be like on the creek specifically. We have just been inundated with rain, and the creek has been flooded most of the year so far, at least during its fishable months. This creek typically doesn't start fishing until, I would say, the middle of May, give or take. It is a later fishery. Other creeks and rivers close by tend to get hot earlier in the season. With the floods that we've had, it pushed down trees and snags together and formed 3 blocks along my journey downstream. And I had to get out and drag my kayak a few times for quite a distance. I'm just glad I had my pull rope so that I could do it at least a little bit easier. All I was trying to do was run and gun, find slack water pockets where I knew fish would be holding, and see if I could connect. So the creek has been a little slow. It's been difficult to navigate. I've had a hard time finding some slack water that I can fish and hold my boat steady. It's been difficult. I did hook one fish, little smallmouth, no other hits other than that. So I am already a good ways downstream because the current's pretty strong. So I floated up to the marsh and I've got the yak parked up on the dam. I don't see any signs of beaver anywhere, so hopefully I don't get attacked. Immediately when I pulled up onto the beaver dam, I noticed that there were carp feeding near the outflow, so I decided to present before I actually started hiking into the marsh. Well, there's a lot of pressure on that fish right up close. I think I just pulled the hook through. Son of a gun. After losing that first fish, I noticed a lot of fish feeding near reeds and aquatic vegetation near the edges of the shore. I decided to tie on the mudwalker, which resembles a damselfly nymph, and this next fish responded very well. Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, this is a big fish here. Whew. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Thought I lost him. Thought I lost him. Wow, this is a big fish here. This is a toad. Gosh, I gotta get this algae off my line. I don't have my waders today. Oh
Wow. Nice fish. Stay out of there. Stay out of there. Oh, wow. Nice fish. Man, this fish has got shoulders. Nice. Wow, nice fish. Man, that is a nice carp.
After releasing that carp, I quickly ate some lunch and I packed up and headed downstream and I made my way to the lake. I had to do more dragging to get my kayak up over the bank and into the lake, but it was worth it. After a little hard work, I was back in the game. Made my way over into the lake that runs beside the creek, and I'm gonna fish this for a little bit. The water's really clear, but I'm seeing a lot of bass and I'm seeing them chase stuff, so hopefully I can get into some fish. I'm looking to get my first popper fish of the year. As active as these fish are, I think I can get them on a popper. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can't get into something. That fish on that popper, but all the other fish that were of size were just kind of looking at it. So what I'm going to try to do is fish something that's kind of in between. I'm going to fish a diver, and this fly has got a foam head on it, and I'm pulling it in with a short erratic retrieve. I've got it set up on a 6-foot clear intermediate sink tip, so I'm just getting it under the surface, and when that fly tries to rise, it just kind of hangs there and suspends. I think that action where the fly hovers and suspends and kicks at the end of the retrieve is going to solicit some pretty hard takes. All right, let's see if we can't get some more fish. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage today. I was able to cover a lot of water. Not only was I able to fish a creek, but I was able to hit a marsh, catch a nice carp, and then head into a small lake and catch some bass to finish the day out. I had a lot of fun. I had to work hard for my fish, but it was well worth it. In the description below, I'll put links to all my equipment, and I will make sure that you guys can take a look at that and check that out so you can see what I was using today. This will also include all my camera gear as well. The fly patterns will be on my website at tfgflies.com. You can check out any recipes that I have, or you can get some of my custom patterns there as well. If you like this video, go ahead and hit thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more fly fishing and fly tying videos. And make sure to hit that bell so you know when new videos come out. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care, and we'll catch you next time.